Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Spear Podcast broadcast. I'm AC alongside
Scott Mounts
and
Hayden Price.
We are here to catch you up on what's been happening at Arapahoe recently. Let's start off first with Warrior Week. Raised a lot of money, more than we did every other year actually. We hit our limit, which was our limit of what, 16,000?
We have a limit.
Right.
Yeah, that was not a limit.
18,
Yeah, it might have been $18,000 raised. The goal was 15. So the goal is $15,000. We raised a lot more than that actually, which is very good because in the past few years we have had limited participation in it. So it's great to see that all the Warriors came out this year ready to give and send Jordan to Harry Potter World, which is awesome.
Well, the thing I found funny about it is that apparently attendance was at an all-time low. Like during the concert Monday night for the Sea of Buffoons, there was less than 100 people there. But then during the Miracle Minute, I think we raised $5,300.
Wow.
Saw the senior staff basketball game was awesome. Went in overtime, so that's always fun.
Yep. Scott, did you play in the seniors?
I didn't. I was too late signing up, but they're lucky. I'll tell you that. Yeah. They're lucky I didn't.
Does that feel pretty fast? The
Is that right?
roster?
Yeah, it felt pretty
Yeah,
fast.
it was.
Pretty fast.
Well, I think it was how many of our players we had were basketball players, all starters.
Yeah, the staff definitely gave the students a run for their money. The staff ended up winning an OT. That was pretty good. Also, the carnival this year was actually a pretty big hit. We actually had very good attendance, record attendance, because we can't compare it to anything else. But really good attendance nonetheless. I think it was intended for smaller children. And I'm pretty sure 75% of them were Arapahoe students, which was definitely very interesting. But I was there, tons of fun. Peter Constance did great. The Also did absolutely amazing there with their live performances.
They're good.
Yeah, very good band. They've been in the Herald a few times. I'm sure they'll be in the yearbook this year, but definitely a lot of good stuff there.
They're on iTunes too.
They are on iTunes and Spotify.
They actually had a concert at the Marquee Theater. So, because I remember going to it and they were an opening, but they were the last of the opening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I thought it was funny. It was basically all Arapahoe students in the crowd. Mm-hmm. So everybody waited for those three opening. But then as soon as the big name coming out, everybody just left. So
that's sweet. No, that's sweet. All right, let's head on over to March Madness. What are you guys' thoughts? First of all, how are your brackets?
Oh,
mine's actually not bad. I have 13 of the 16, Sweet 16 teams, right? So that's good. But Duke, always a letdown. Literally every single year, they just let me down.
What'd you think of the Nova game?
Man, that was tragic. I had them winning in one of my brackets.
Yep.
But who'd they lose to? South Carolina?
I think it was Wisconsin.
Wisconsin upset them.
I'm saying South Carolina's a sleeper. They're a sleeper because they're balling right now.
They're doing pretty good. Did you guys see the University of Rhode Island game against Oregon?
I did.
No.
That was crazy, yeah. 11 seed University of Rhode Island. Only one 11 seed in the history of March Madness has made it to the Sweet 16, I believe. And that was Louisiana State. But Rhode Island came extremely close, almost upsetting Oregon. I believe it was a 2-point game. Came down to a few fouls here and there that blew it, and a few missed rebounds. But man, did Oregon give everybody a chance? They were all over that day.
What made me mad the most was probably that Vanderbilt Northwestern game. That poor guy from Vanderbilt.
Oh yeah, he got tweeted at left and right by people.
Yeah, I'm sure there were death threats just being thrown at him. I was watching and I just couldn't believe it. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Ruin my bracket.
Another big one is Gonzaga holding their own right now as the number 1 seed. Go Zags, baby. But a lot of people think the Zags will get knocked out here fairly soon, but that does not look like that's going to happen now.
Well, who are they going up against?
West Virginia, then they had U of A.
Oh,
well,
that'll get them to the Final Four. So they beat
U of A.
They beat U of A in the regular season. Granted, U of A had 2 of their All-Stars missing, but that is totally besides the point. And then West Virginia, they haven't played this year.
Who's a super big white guy that looks like he plays hockey?
Karnowski?
Yeah.
Yeah, Karnowski. I actually did beat him. It's 7-3 or something like that. But yeah, he's from Poland.
He's small guy.
Small dude, yeah,
Little-
definitely.
little pipsqueak.
But not a lot of people have been able to D him up. Did
No.
really good. Let's see, what else?
Well, there's the
was there?
Michigan-Oklahoma State. Was it Oklahoma State?
Yeah, they played them first round. Michigan won. I'm a Michigan fan. Go Blue.
So a buddy of mine, he actually had a perfect bracket till that game. He was rooting for Oklahoma.
Really?
Yeah.
Louisville,
But I mean-
Louisville, Michigan.
Yeah, Louisville, Michigan.
Michigan now plays Louisville. Michigan can win.
Wait, they already played.
They already played. Louisville
Yeah,
lost.
just
Or no, Michigan plays
Yeah,
Oregon.
no, that was an upset. The 7th seed beat the 2 seed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Picked it. I picked
Louisville
it.
did not show up
I
to
did.
play. And then, so let's see, in terms of the teams that we have left right now,
Who do you got, AC?
I got the Zags, baby. I'm telling you, a lot of people think that they're not up to any good right now, or that they're not going to do anything great. I personally think they're going to do absolutely amazing. Now, granted, I do have a slight bias considering I'm spending the next 4 years in Spokane, but that's besides the point. I think the Zags are Spokane. I think the Zags are going to do a lot of great things. I think they're definitely underrated, even though their strength of schedule wasn't necessarily amazing. I think there's a lot of great things that they can do, and they still work their butt off.
You're right. You play teams like Appalachian State. You got a great record.
No, timeout. St. Mary's, 7 seed, beat them both times.
Okay, that's fair.
7 seed, we smoked them. That's pretty good. Okay, you know what? No other team from that conference had made it into March Madness, but that is completely besides the point. We beat Pacific.
A
who-
lot of things besides the
Yeah,
point.
you know, we beat Pacific. They haven't made March Madness ever, or won a game in a
That's
while.
what I'm
But
saying.
that's totally fine. You know, I think it's all warm up for this. I think they still have the intensity that they have for all those other teams.
Okay.
But then their non-conference schedules, they have some pretty good teams, like U of A. Or are we gonna say U of A is a bad team now?
No, I have them winning it all.
Beat them. Interesting. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just
Interesting.
watch. Just tune in. Okay, just tune in. You're gonna see. AC is gonna be a little upset because he's gonna
Yeah.
realize they haven't played anyone good. But you play Arizona. That's like playing. It's like playing Golden State without Curry and Thompson, and considering that a win. That's our whole team.
Fair. Okay. But yeah, that or
But hey, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I think
thank you.
Gonzaga, they're
Zaga.
good. They're good.
Gonzaga. It's all right. Go Zags.
Gonzaga, they're all
Gorgonzola.
good. All right.
Yeah.
Spokane,
Spokane.
they're all good.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Well, I think we should just get like AC's reaction to that. And then just
AC is biased.
Just leave it there,
Can
just
we
leave
cut
it
that
there.
out? Who do you have? Can we cut that out? It's weird.
You don't
Actually though, what's wrong with you?
Alright, so I really I don't pay attention at all to basketball. So I know that I'm going to be gone within like the first 3 gaes.
Yeah, but
So, like, what's the
everybody
point
fills
of,
out a
like-
bracket.
Have you
Yeah,
seen the
because if
Saturday
you-
Night
If you get a
Live?
perfect bracket, you know,
You win $1 million.
billion from Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, so like some your chances are like 1 in a quintillion. I don't know.
Warren Buffett.
One
No,
in
no, because you have to think about it. Okay, so in terms of filling out a perfect bracket, anybody can do it. Because it's pretty easy to write down a few names here and there. Because not a lot of people, like I was sitting at Buffalo Wild Wings, for instance, and there was one guy who called Wisconsin upsetting Villanova. He called it. He was like, yeah.
Is he like Rain Man?
I don't know, he just said he had a feeling about it. So like, you have to look at there. A guy who just says he has a feeling about things, if he can make obscene predictions and still win, it's literally just a game of chance. Like you can't predict any game. You know what I mean?
no one
Safely.
seed has ever won and then gotten like back to the Sweet 16 to play a higher seed before. Like that's never happened in
Yeah, that's
tournament
true.
history.
So there's some like statistics that are like big numbers that you can't miss, like an 11 seed making it to the Sweet 16 or something like that. Only one team's done it, so I don't think it's going to happen again. You can predict that stuff, but as for
who is in it? I'm gonna look this up.
yeah, as for like your Wisconsin's and stuff like that, yeah, you can't predict a lot of that stuff. So anybody can do it, and that's the fun of it. That's why everybody joins in on March Madness, is because everybody can click a team to win.
So we got Wisconsin versus Florida. It's gonna be a good game.
I think Baylor's going to upset, or I think South Carolina's going to upset Baylor.
I do too. They're playing some great basketball. What the hell is that?
Did you just fart?
No,
That's what I thought.
Rubber balls on it.
Did you Christ, it's like an earthquake.
Wisconsin, Florida, Baylor, South Carolina.
Xavier's been looking awfully hot.
Yeah, they're
I do like Xavier.
I thought St.
Who did
Mary's
they play
looked good too.
for like the other games?
Go back.
Let's see. Xavier played
FSU.
Florida State. That's
Yeah.
a good team.
I had FSU in my Elite Eight.
I had Florida Gulf Coast in my Sweet 16 in one of mine. It's because Dunk City, you know. Gotta believe. But it's whatever. They lose. So Xavier, Arizona. Gonzaga
Yes, Gonzaga.
versus West Virginia. KU and Purdue. KU is just gonna stomp Purdue.
Yeah, I think Michigan and Oregon has a great potential for upset right there. Yeah, Michigan has definitely been looking pretty good.
All right, what do you say? Best Sweet 16 game. I'm going with UCLA, Kentucky.
Yeah, UCLA, Kentucky really piques my interest there because UCLA obviously is a very good basketball team. Kentucky is renowned for, it's the 2-year college where kids are drafted out of there like no other. Believe it or not, I think the close game here is going to be Gonzaga and West Virginia.
Yeah.
I really do. You probably guess who I'm choosing to win.
West Virginia.
No, Gonzaga. But, I do think it will be a close game either way because West Virginia's been looking awfully hot as well. So we'll have to see about that. Aiden, what do you think is the closest game here?
No, I'd have to agree with you on that one. I think.
All right, good one, Aiden. So next we have spring sports. Just looking at a lot of the spring sports. Baseball started up, track started up, lax started up. Baseball we played at Coors Field, which was awesome. We actually picked up our first win of the year there.
Yep.
Who are you guys playing?
We played Chaparral, sorry.
They have pretty good baseball, don't they?
Yeah, they're pretty good. So we played Chaparral. We won, which was awesome. We had a great show out by the Arapahoe fans and parents, which was great. Yeah, thank you. And then next we're heading off to AZ.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. A little scary. Got some interesting kids on the team. Ryan Hendricks. I'm a little scared for my life, AC. I'm not gonna lie, because some pranks they pull out there, not safe.
But it's all in good fun.
Let's hope.
But yeah, and then the Heritage game, which was obviously a nail biter, very good. Scotty, you got a base hit that game off Riley Egloff.
That was fun.
Tons of fun. Yep. But yeah, Rapo's looking nothing but good. In terms of baseball, girls lax is doing very well too. Ranked 10th in the state currently. Girls soccer as well.
Yeah, I think, what was it? Girls lacrosse, they just beat Evergreen like 20-3.
20-2,
Yeah.
yeah.
Girls lacrosse this year should be very, very good.
I think lacrosse is heading out to San Francisco right now.
Yeah.
Guys and girls.
No, guys are heading out to San Diego
Oh, San Diego.
next week. So yeah.
They just got a big win too over Mountain Vista. One goal, right? 14-13, I think.
Yes, I
was the
believe
final.
so.
Or aren't
16,
they
15,
ranked
yeah.
like first in the state too? I know they're really good.
Our boys lacrosse team? Yeah.
Well, ours.
Mountain Vista, they're good. They're
Yeah.
always good every year, and it's Creek Week as well. So I think hopefully the boys can get a big win versus Creek before they enjoy their
They're staying in San Diego.
vacation and a business trip
A business trip.
in San Diego. Yeah, I don't really follow girls' lax, but good luck.
Well, thank you for tuning in to the Spear Broadcast Podcast. I'm AC alongside Scott Mounts and Aiden Price. Thank you so much for us. We will see you after spring break. Have a good one and a safe trip, everybody. Thank you.
I don't mean to impose, but